Cinema Kane coming back at you. Today, I am talking about DC's The Flash. Supposedly made as a reboot to the entire DCEU, or now just the DCU, this film has had its share of troubles. And I can't decide whether or not to touch on them. You know what? Screw it. Okay. If you don't know about the share of troubles that this film has had, they mostly go back to extensive reshoots and an overblown budget, and of course, the star itself, Ezra Miller. Ezra Miller is a controversial figure right now because he did a lot of things he shouldn't have done, crimes and whatnot, and as a result, people are questioning why DC just didn't scrap this movie wholesale. Here's the thing. I'm here to review the movie, not question whether or not DC should have released it in the first place. The movie itself is a good movie. The way people were talking about it before it came out was like it was the second coming of comic book movies. It's a good movie. Solid 3.5 stars out of 5. But that's about as good as I can go. About as high as I can go. The CG in this movie is, and I'm not trying to insult anybody, but laughably bad. Especially considering how far we've come with CG. But the performances all around, from the actors playing Supergirl, to the return of Michael Keaton as Batman, to Ezra Miller himself, is absolutely phenomenal. Here's the thing. I've enjoyed Ezra Miller in the past in other movies. I loved Perks Being a Wallflower. I loved We Need to Talk About Kevin. Good actor. Very good actor. All of that said, I really do hope they get the help that they need, because last I heard they were getting mental health for the problems they've had, but this is about The Flash. And I know I've already said that, but still, it bears repeating because it's a good movie. Solid recommend. The time travel elements in this work very well. Remind you a lot of, in tone and in spirit, reminds you a lot of Back to the Future movies. Really does. Which is funny because there's a Back to the Future reference in this. And if you're an old school movie geek like I am, you're going to really appreciate the jokes they give you in this movie with regard to movies and time travel and what can happen if you alter the timeline, because that was one of my favorite parts of this entire thing. I've been your host, Cinema Kane. I hope you enjoyed this review of The Flash. If you did, don't forget to click like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to hit that bell icon so you know every time Cinema Kane has a new video uploaded. And also, please share this on all your social media platforms to help me grow the channel to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. And I'll see you next time at the video store.